Hi, my bud. Good morning. Oh, hello. Oh, big yawn, buddy. Yeah. Ah! It ran over me perfectly. Not so much that time. And we're flying. We're in the air. And now we're on a hill that no one's going to revive us on. That's one way to die, dude. Yo, what is going on? Good morning. How are we doing? J-Fan, good morning, man. How are we doing? How is it going? Steve, good morning. Coming in first. Let's go, bud. Let's do it, dude. How was everyone's weekend, man? How was the weekend? Playing those damn $3 Steam sale games all weekend. Nice. How was it, dude? Any wins there? Find any wins? Also, shout out to King's Coast, man. Let's go. Closest Vulture emoji I could find. I love it. Who knew Vulture was a cardinal? I'm assuming that's what that is. Oh man, guys, we're here. We made it to Battlefield launch week, dude. We made it to Battlefield launch week. I'm so excited. Definitely very excited, dude. It's gonna be a good one. I did go ahead and buy the game. I did. After looking at the roadmap, I felt pretty confident in what's ahead. Obviously, there's still a possibility that they somehow drop the ball, but I don't know, man. I'm feeling real confident, man. I'm feeling real good. I like the path that they're pushing forward. I feel good about it. I know I said I wasn't gonna do it and I was just gonna get it on the day, but I did it. I did it. I'm sorry. I let you down. I let you down, bro. Desperado 3. I never heard of it, but it was a blast. Super ridiculous. Hey, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Battlefield did announce their release dates. And I guess more specifically the launch times they announced. Let's see. Here's the image. So 11 Eastern Daylight Time on October 10th. So 11 a.m. looks to be, which is great news. Not specifically great for us, seeing as that we've got to stop at 12 and do Zur, but you know, we'd be on after, so we'll make a quick bit of Zur, and then we'll jump in. But you've got all of next week off. Nice, dude. So I got TwitchCon the week after that, so I did not take off any more time other than the TwitchCon time. So we're not going to be able to no life this game like we obviously have hoped to, but we may pump in a Saturday stream this coming week, or this week, to get in on that. So 11 a.m. for us, though. Man, God, why couldn't we do? Why couldn't we all just be at 8 a.m.? That'd be great. I know that's the same time globally, but you've got to hire a new employee as well. So yeah, we're 1 week away, less than a week. I mean, Friday is around the corner, dude. It's gonna be a long one to till we get here, though. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely gonna be a long one, but it'll be here. This game up to in my feed, bucket of free content, including new maps, weapons, and gear. We kind of went over the season 1 preview already. But I do, again, I think this is a solid roadmap, man. What happens in 2026 though, that's to be determined, man. You know, that's to be determined. I'm hopeful that they continue and that they've thought this process out. And I'm really praying for a smooth launch for him, man, because that obviously that would sidetrack things a lot if there was a big mess at launch. So hopefully they can do a smooth transition and get in there and go. Pretty excited for Thursday. Let's go, man. Do we get access on Thursday? I thought it's the 10th, the Friday. Is it like you get early access if you pre-order the game? Are they doing one of those things? Because Steam says coming October 10th. I'm excited for Friday. Hey, you got me excited. I was like, this is even better news today if it was coming out on Thursday. Which is actually kind of interesting that they didn't do a play a day early, like if you pre-order it, because I mean that would drive sales through the roof, you know? That would have been like, oh yeah, let's go, you know? But yeah, Friday's gonna be great, man. Very excited. Early campaign would be nice. That would be cool. That'd be cool if we could play the campaign on Thursday. Yeah. In other news, the Black Ops 7 beta introduced a mode without skill-based matchmaking, and Call of Duty players are psyched. We need Battlefield 6 to come out every year. Oh, dude. This would be a very interesting take. I don't think the skill-based matchmaking is going to last because in my opinion, they don't make Call of Duty for the diehard Call of Duty sweats. They make it for the dads, you know what I mean? And those are the dudes that are buying the game. Those are the dudes that are buying the skins. And there are way more dads than there are sweats. So I doubt that they would ever put back in a fully non-skill-based matchmaking mode. You saw the open beta had 0 interest. We also had 0 interest. We did not play. We did not play it at all. We had a bunch of codes for it too. And we just said nah. The thing that I kept seeing about people, and like, hear me out. I love Call of Duty, man. I do. I love the competitive side of Call of Duty, the esports side. It's one of my favorite. One of my favorite esports is to watch. But the game, the way that they've been going in the last year has just been, in my opinion, really atrocious. Like, it's just been very bad. The thing that I've been seeing people say, so I'm very in tune with the scene of what's going on because of that. And I'm seeing a lot of people that I respect be like, oh, it's not as bad. It's not, oh, like, hey, it's actually better than I thought it was gonna be. You know, it's not as blah blah blah, you know? But like, what they're really saying is that it somehow exceeded my extremely low expectations. And I'm okay with that. And I don't like that, dude. Like, everybody was like, this looks like shit. This plays like shit. And then they're like, oh, it's, you know what? It's better than I thought it was going to be. But you thought it was here, not here, dude. Like, oh, it's like right here? That's not good. That's not a good thing, man. And so I don't know. I'm just like, Call of Duty, in my opinion, needs to fail. It really needs to fail. And these people need to let it fail. Because that's the only way they're going to turn around and fix it. They need to have a very bad year. And then they're going to have to go to the drawing board and be like, all right, well, what do we fix? And I don't know if they're smart enough to do it. I think they're too concerned with the end dollar. And, you know, that's just what we're going to get, man, you know? Money is the only reason Black Ops 7 is making changes. Call of Duty is worried about their sales for the first time in a decade, and the players are finally being listened to. That is crazy. That is a crazy tweet, dude. That's a crazy thing for them to say, right? If you listen to your players, you're gonna have a better game. The COD beta on Steam peaked at 74K. Battlefield is the first day had 500K. That is very true. I will say this. Battlefield had drops and was technically open beta. The first day was closed. This you needed a drop for it. To my understanding, the weekend is the only time that the Call of Duty beta was open. Correct me if I'm wrong. Although, I did get... where is it? Notifications? Yeah, I got 2 keys from drops. But yes, the numbers did not lie. I will say that. I think that if we're going to compare those numbers, we have to compare them on the days of when things were open versus closed. But yeah, I do think that that was interesting. The downside is that COD people bring in their toxicity to Battlefield. The team deathmatch mode was unplayable because of them running their mouse. Yeah. Here's my hot take on that, man. Be vocal about it. Don't sing to their level, but call it out. If people are saying fucked up shit, say, hey, that's not cool, man. Go back to Call of Duty. And then block them, report them, do all of the things, man. The only way to combat that level of toxicity is to call it out. And sometimes it sucks. Sometimes you feel like you are standing alone with a mob of people coming at you for saying, hey, that's not cool what you just said, right? If you've been around this channel long enough, you know that I will 100% do that, and I will happily stand on my own and say, hey, that's fucking racist, bro. You know, like, hey, you can't fucking say that, dude. I have left games. I've left extraction mode games. Just said, screw my gear, I'm out. I'm not playing with this piece of trash, right? Like, you have to be willing to stand on business, man, and call out those things. And it's not always going to be great, and no one's ever going to be cheering you on most of the time. But that is the only way to do it, to let them know that they're wrong. Recently, I have done it, and other people have been like behind you and said, hey, yeah, dude, what the fuck, bro? And they're like, oh, yep, oops, my bad, sorry. It happened the other day in ABI. Pop L and I were playing it, and we were like, what the fuck? And they're like, oh, what? He's like, yeah, my bad. I thought this was Call of Duty. And he walked, and he like shut the fuck up, and he was embarrassed. And that is 100% what you have to do. You got to make those calls. Otherwise, you just stand by silent, dude, and nothing will ever change. You know what I mean? Playing with a mic is more important, man, these days. It really is, man. And if you want to have what I would call a positive impact on the level of toxicity in these games, you have to kind of say it, dude. Codes were very easy to get, Kurt says. Xfinity gave away codes to every customer as well, dude. That's yikes. Okay, so maybe those numbers are a little bit more accurate then. I thought that it was closed on the first. I didn't think there was codes on the first weekend or whatever, but it does seem to be. I mean, we're not surprised at this, are we? Are we surprised that 500K versus 74K? I don't think that I'm that surprised. I lost so many kits in DMZ from that, dude. You and me both, bud. That's where we used to do it all the time. You're like, yep, I'm out. I've seen you do it, and even that one dude owned up to being racist. Yeah, he did. It sucks, man. It sucks that we're in a place that you have to do that, but there's no other way around it, man. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of have to, you just have to say that, hey, this is not a thing that I'm gonna stand by, and you have to be anti-racist. Like, that's the only way you can be, dude. Standing by and letting people say shit is just not okay anymore, man. It's just not okay, dude. Other news, EA promises 120 FPS performance on consoles and free DLC support. 120 frames on consoles, pretty crazy. I haven't played anything on console recently enough to know what the FPS is on most console games, but 120 frames on consoles sounds pretty good. Now, it does say select modes, and possible only for Xbox Series X and PS5 Pro. So there is some finer details there. But I mean, that's pretty good. I wonder if they'll have a full FOV slider as well. It'll be interesting to see what those settings look like on console. You know what I mean? Lots to take in, man, for sure, dude. For sure. But it's Monday. It's Monday. And you guys know what that means. That means we are gonna go track down our favorite friend, Mr. Vulture. Gonna go see what the Vulture's got. You see Xbox kicked their Game Pass up to $30 a month, and I cancel it. I just don't want to pay for that. Yeah, mine's going from like $11 because I have the PC one. It's going from like $11 to $16, and I'm probably just gonna cancel it. I don't use it at all. You know what I mean? I don't use it at all, so. And I don't really care about Call of Duty. I think, again, the only thing that would have gotten me to play this Call of Duty is if there was a DMZ mode in it, and there's not. And we all know that that's getting pushed to the mobile, so. So yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. All right, what are we doing? What are we rocking here today? Do we do an SVD? I realize that these SVDs, except for this one, they don't. This one actually doesn't have the right mount. Just the cover. We're debating into that one. I think we do the SVD. I don't know if we've got any 20 rounders for it though. Okay. You need a backpack. What else? Sort. These guys in here. Okay, and then we need some nades. Let's go. What are we playing? We're playing Grayzone Warfare, my dude. Playing Grayzone Warfare. We're getting some, doing some looting.
Raven reporting. I'm on my way. ETA, 30 seconds.
Like, I get slide canceling, and when I play Call of Duty, sure, I'm down for it, but, you know. Yep, Kurt, I just saw your message. Uh-huh. Like that he got blown up. That's for sure.
Get ready, we're moving out.
What are we playing? No, we just said that. You thought it was Dead Chat? No, we're stream on multiple platforms, so we're live everywhere. Yeah, it's not necessarily fun. You're right. You're very right in that. Did this get an update? Not yet. We are still waiting for the 0.3.5 to come into the test server, which should be soon. And then we're not seeing an update for this until November. But so if you guys don't know, if you're new to our channel, we own and operate the website whereisvulture.com, which Vulture is a NPC in this game that moves every week. And he sells black market items. What is happening? How many times did we hit that guy? Pretty sure he's dead now. He did not want to go down, dude. He's got something in his system. Sure did, dude. Oh, yeah. Giddy up, buddy. Oh, dude. We got him a few times. I was like, where's your friend? He's somehow inside the door. That's weird. That's weird. But yeah, we're probably not gonna see this update till November, which is actually really good. I'm very happy that it's like in November. Because imagine if it was October. Imagine if this was gonna come and drop right alongside Battlefield. There's no way. The other, I mean, this is also dropping. Or Escape from Tarkov has their update in November. Their 1.0. I think that there is going to be a lot of competition for when this update comes out. I'm very hopeful that it brings some really solid things to the game and brings that end game loop closer to being something that we're looking for. We just have to wait and see. I do think that it's going to be more focused on building the I think it's gonna be more focused on building the things that they have built in the last update versus them breaking ground on a bunch of new things as well. I think they're just gonna continue to evolve those things, those areas that they've already tackled, and that the spring update, whenever that one will be. So like the May update, we'll see a bunch of new stuff. Did you see that tracer just ricochet through that guy's body and then just off into the distance? That was incredible. I love watching the tracers in this game. And there's still a guy up on the balcony. I don't think we killed him. I think that hit the rock, yeah. Balcony guy? Are you alive? Are you alive, balcony guy? Yo, Jamal, what's going on? Don't worry about being late. We're here. We're hanging out now, man. It is all good, dude. Dude, the tracers bouncing around in the game are incredible. He's back. And he's dead. And he's dead. Hello? We killed a couple guys up here, didn't we? Yeah. $6, dude. What the hell? I hope they bring folding stocks in the update. That's needed. Rather play a semi-indie game, better quality than COD, Battlefield, etc. The same. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, man. I'm a big fan of supporting indie games and indie developers as well. Obviously, Grayzone is an indie dev, man. Like, that's fine. I will be playing Battlefield though. I mean, like, Battlefield was like my game growing up, dude. I was always a Battlefield kid versus a COD kid. So I'm very excited about Battlefield being good again. All right, what we got here? What we got? Money? Wow, what a terrible locked room, dude. What an abysmal, terrible locked room the mayor's mansion is today. Very disappointed. I'm gonna write my senator about it. Gonna write my elected official about how they need to have some more money. They should be taking more bribes and keeping their loot in the house here. What the hell? Have American politics not reached Lamang, dude? Come on. All you got in there, some diamond earrings and a gold chain, dude? I've ever played Siege. I have played Siege. I was just not like a huge fan of Siege, man. Maybe if I revisited it. The thing about Siege for me though, man, I love the days of you know, Siege, Rainbow Six, New Vegas, and like all of those games. Like that was fun. Where you could do all the things, but it was more of like a team deathmatch vibe than a just search and destroy slash save the hostage. You know, like that to me, those modes just got so old fast. Lamang is post-capitalism. Please don't tell your Florida elected officials to take bribes. No, they're already doing it, dude. They're already doing it. Well, not mine, not the ones that I vote for, but. All right, boys. I didn't even check to see if we own this, but I'm glad that we do. Glad that we do, dude. Gunny. All right. I'm liking all of the blue that we're seeing on the map here. Liking all the blue, buds. Yeah, it's been a long time since I played Siege, though. I'll be honest with that. I used to play with Dime all the time. Yo, Jorge, how's it going, man? We need a knife animation. You can tell I've been playing too much Arena Breakout. There was this juice guy running through the woods. All he had out was his knife. Do you play Arena Breakout anymore? Not playing Arena Breakout, huh? One game Bennett. Wow. Wow, dude. Wow, you just like gave up on Arena Breakout, dude? What a sham. Cannot believe this guy.
Be aware, friendly units inbound. Check your targets.
Oh, hello there.
Look,
How you guys doing, man?
pretty good.
Where you
I just killed the boss over there.
you killed the boss?
Yeah, he's in a blue shirt.
Nice, nice, nice. Where you guys going?
Happy hunting.
Where you going?
Oh, you guys in the rut?
Where are you going? No!
ETA 30 seconds.
Oh, dude. Oh, man. Oh, man. What is happening? What is going on? Jarhead coming in with the raid, dude. What's up, Raiders? How is it going? Jarhead, how you doing, buddy?
Strap in, we're heading out.
Your 3/4's done with your no Citron? Dude, let's go, bro. Get it done. Get it done, son. That's awesome, man. Good for you, dude. How was your stream, man?
We're getting close. 30 seconds.
After that, you're out of ideas. I don't know. Take a break, man. You've probably played this game more than anybody I know, man. Oh, I forgot to put a gun away. Damn it, Bennett.
Move out.
It was good. Yo, Gambit, how's it going, dude? I always like running into people in the wild in this game. It's always fun. It's not to me. It's not about the hours necessarily. It's about the time, the completions, right? Like you've completed this game, I think more times than obviously more times than I have. is always the wrong gun to come in here with because you can't peek this corner. But we don't need to. All right, what we get here? I mean, okay. What's this? A candy bar? Not as good as I was hoping for, man. Really not. Really not as good as I was hoping for, dudes. Yo, you got 28 total. 10 this update? Dude, that's insane, bro. I don't know how you do it, man. I do not know how you do it. But it is impressive, man. It is impressive. Say the least. We should do some time trials to see if you can actually run faster with your knife out. And you took a month off, dude. So they have not said publicly when the new update is. They did tell me that they said, Bennett, here's the new up. No, I'm just kidding. They didn't tell me shit. But I think it's gonna be in the end of November. I think they're gonna try to capitalize on the Thanksgiving Day weekend. Personally, is when I think it's gonna come out. And that's only based off of previous data, right? The times that they have started to put those things out. I think this is what's gonna happen. I think they're gonna push the 0.3.5 update to the test servers. Hopefully this week. I don't know. It's sometime soon. I feel like they're going to kick themselves in the ass if they don't, because they're gonna then fight with the Battlefield vibes. You know, everybody wanting to play that. So I would love to see them drop that today, tomorrow, you know, which will bring some changes to the game. I would anticipate by the end of this month that we will know more about what's coming in 0.4. That they'll start to talk about it, that they'll bring back the bi-weekly streams and start telling the story of what's coming by mid-October, that we'll start to see that information start to be revealed, so that come November they have the ramp up period where they're pumping out a lot of information. So I would say like end of October we'll start to get an idea of it, and then November is when we'll get into the business. That is my guess. They have not given me any sort of other information to give me an advantage or anything like that. I have no idea. I am literally guessing at this point. I wish they would give me info. You did. I did test the knife thing. You run the same. Lol. They need to fix that. I wanna run fast with the knife. I also, man, I love. There's so many things in Arena Breakout that I've just fallen in love with. Hey, the knives, running fast with them, like that's one of them. But I think most importantly, the feature that I would love to see in this game, and I've said this multiple times, and I've said this before it was the thing in Arena Breakout, is that to be able to just reload a magazine without going into your inventory, having a hotkey for that would be the greatest thing ever. And Arena Breakout put it in, dude. Alt V in Arena Breakout does your magazine, dude. It reloads your ammo. It even reloads it from like your butt. So if you got all your ammo in your butt, it reloads that that info. I also do like how the key ring works in this. It works as its own secure container. In Arena Breakout, there's definitely things that they could borrow from it, man, for sure. You didn't hear your friends getting frickin' murdered over here, bro? You didn't hear them just getting lit up? Wait, where is this guy? It's the shotgun man. Oh, what do you know? A bunch of baseball hats, dude. That guy must be a fan. Guy must be a fan, dude. Oh. Oh. I thought I heard him on the stairs, but then I didn't see him. Then I heard a dude in the bushes. I was confused. I was confused. Oh, a scarf. Oh, a backpack. Oh, a candy bar. Take the drink. He's like the most unaware dude ever. Hey, a necklace. Hey, a grenade. Oh, coffee. We'll come back to that. Why are there 3 of these grips in here, dude? All right, let's see if we get lucky here. Nope. Big old nope, dude. Disappointment, man. Holy crap. Holy crap. They gotta fix this, dude. This makes me just want to jump off the roof, dude. How do you have the only locked container on the map with trash ass loot, dude? Come on. This guy's stuck in his little hole down here. Got one of them. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That broke my legs. That should not have broke my legs, dude. No splint anywhere? Game needs some work for now, but it's okay for now. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, listen, anything that I say, I'm not being critical of the game. I'm more in the, hey, it would be great if the game had these things. You know what I mean? I love this game, dude. I'm a big supporter of this game, and I'm excited to see what this next update brings. And yeah, man, I think that there's a lot of things that we could get in this game that would make it even better than it already is. And it's so early in the development of this game that there's an opportunity for them to really push it forward, learn from other games, learn what other games are doing, and bring that to the forefront of this, you know? Because that's like the way that I look at it, man. Like, if there's a thing in a game that you play and that's similar to this game and you like it, you want it in this game. You know what I mean? You want it in this game. You want those things. Like the fact that Arena Breakout has the ability to roll up non-armored items, so rigs and backpacks. Holy cow. That would be an incredible addition to this game, dude. We have, myself as a community leader of this game, we have said that many times to them. Not just myself, other people as well. Talked about how great adding something like that would be. Because it's a good idea, man. That plain and simple. That is not our chopper. Question, was that taking off? Excuse me. Was that taking off over there, or is it going somewhere else? Boop. Oh, hello, gold watch. We'll put you in there. Oh, crap. We got to get to a, yeah.
Raven, wheels up for Hotel 2.
It's almost time, chat. It's almost time.
Raven reporting.
It is almost time.
30 seconds.
That's my ride. So, Brandon Jones, I think that they are going to. I think that that is something, and I said this, I've said this multiple times since this update has dropped, that this next update will focus on performance. I'm calling my shot on this. I think that they're going to focus a lot on the performance of the game. I think it's important that everybody should be able to play this game. Now, obviously, there's going to be some hardware that's just out of date, plain and simple, but I really hope that they do focus on that, man. I really do hope that they continue to evolve the ability for people to play this game. I think that 0.3 was such a groundbreaking update for them. They added so many new mechanics to the game. Obviously, the cops and being able to take over the bases and all of those types of things. I don't think that 0.4 is going to bring us a monumental like addition to mechanics like that, like 0.3 did. I think they're going to build on top of everything that they've done, as well as bring a majority of the focus into things like quality of life, performance, and continuing to find and identify what the end game loop is, man. I think if they tackle those three things, man, I'm going to be very happy, because this game needs an end game loop at this point in its development. It needs something to keep players coming back and playing again. And I know that that's a further, it kind of goes against my idea of like a whole new mechanic, but there needs to be something that is why you log in every day to play the game, whether that's daily, weekly missions, you know, something else. I don't know. They really need that loop for me, man. I hope that they are able to lower requirements. I think performance is a big topic for them, though, man. I really do. Really do. Okay. If you guys don't know, nope, not Zer, but we own whereiszer.com. So if you watch the video, hey, that's damn it, Bennett right there. Look at that guy. But we also own Vulture.com. And we update this site every week. So he was at Titan and Harrison. And unfortunately, I think we missed the screen that changes because we came here right at 8. But basically, we update this website every Monday morning. And to do that, we just make a custom server. So as one of the community leaders of Grayzone Warfare and content creator, they gave me access to the custom servers. So we just go in here and we make a server, and we just turn off the AI and we go run to all these places. If anybody wants to join in the hunt for Vulture, feel free to let me know and I will give you the code for the server. Yeah, man, unfortunately, that is it, dude, right now. They need to further define those roles. Obviously, on the site, we do go over the ranks and what the main part is that you get. And, you know, right here, level 4, you get a 308. The only other thing you can buy is the magazine for it, which is not great either. They really need to further develop that loot and that ranking system. Looks interesting only because I'm low on going right now, dude. Yeah. Unfortunately, this game isn't a free-to-play game. It does cost, but I will say that getting in now for the 30 to 40 bucks that it costs is a big win. Because once this game, you know, the next update comes up, the price will go up, and then obviously once it hits the 1.0 state, it will be a full-price game. So if you want to get in now is the time. All right, so what did we say? We knew he was at Harrison, and what was the other one? Titan. Harrison and Titan. So let's start with Stalwart.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to base camp.
Stalwart.
Raven here. I'm moving out. ETA 30 seconds.
Hey, Oliver, what are you doing, buddy? Ugh. What game is this? This is Grayzone Warfare. We are on the search for Vulture and where he is going to be located. If anybody wants to help with the search, let me know. I'll send you the code for the server.
Raven on station and ready to pick you up. Get ready. We're moving out. We're getting close. 1 minute.
I think that a Vulture needs to have a whole bunch of stuff. He should be selling the armor that you can't buy, the tier 5 armor from like the the M2 and the Python, or no, what was it called? Not a Python. It's not called Python. I forget. But like the other stuff that you can't buy should be sold by him. Those things should be sold. I want way more loot in this game, man. After playing Arena Breakout and like all of those, like we had a discussion about this the other day on stream, like just the sheer amount of loot in a game like that is really something that I kind of miss in this game. The fact that the most expensive thing is $6,000 just really is a bummer, dude. Like there is no bigger rush than getting a red item in Arena Breakout and being like, oh, I gotta get the fuck out of here, dude. I gotta get out of here, man. This game is called Grayzone Warfare. It is the same concept. No, this game is very different than Arena Breakout. I would say that if we were comparing games, Arena Breakout is going to be more in line with obviously Escape from Tarkov, right? This game, while it shares a lot of the same systems as like an extraction shooter, this is an open world game. So the map is entirely open, and you have no time limit. You need to discover all of the landing zones. There are other players. You don't see them as much just because you're in a giant map with each other. There's up to 64 players on one server of the game. So again, the map is freaking huge. And if you think about like one area, like one map, like this would be farm, right? On Arena Breakout. You would all spawn over here, and that's what you would do. In this game, that's just another location, right, on the map that you go to. And so things are a little bit different in this. It is more PvE focused, but the ability to kill other players and your teammates, for that matter, are there, right? I've never played Helldivers, so it's hard for me to say. Oh, damn, look at that. We got Vulture on the first rip, dude. Let's go. Let us go. Let's go. Where is Vulture? Hello, game. Oh, I forgot. This game doesn't like me getting out of it. All right, Stalwart. Off the rip, dude. Let's go. Okay. Off the rip. All right, so Stalwart. Let's ooh. Let's go Crusader then.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to Foxtrot 3.
Also, Beard is epic, my dude. Love it. Hey, dude. Thanks so much, man. This jungle setting's getting me more pumped for Hell Let Loose Vietnam, dude. That game does look good, dude. The jungle setting in this game is pretty lit, dude. It is a lot of fun. What kind of game is this? So, you know, this game started as an extraction shooter. That being said, I still think it is one, but they have made some significant changes to it that give it a little bit more versatility and a little bit more outside of the box of an extraction shooter. So as we get up to here, I'll show you. Previously, this game, you started at the base camp, and all of these yellow LZs, you have to discover them. So you only had like one when you first started, and then you had to go explore around the map to unlock them. But in the first iteration of the game, the 0.1, when the game launched, you had your base camp, and then you would get an LZ and you fly to it. But in order to get out and get your stuff out, you had to call in a chopper, add an LZ, take that back to the base camp, to put your stuff in your stash. That was the only way. In the 0.3 update, which they just launched back in May, they added what are called cops, which is what we just went to. And these cops, this is a minor cop with the 1 dot in it, and then this is a major cop. And these are little bases around the map that you can take over. And so we're playing on a custom server right now that I have turned all the AI off just so that we can go find the vendor and see which one he's at and update our website. So that being said, this is a very unique version of the build of the game. But essentially, there's guards at these things that you have to kill and then take over. There also could be other players at them. And a lot of PvP ends up now happening at these cops as you go and try to take them back and forth between these other two factions. So originally, it was a very much of a extraction. You had to get all the loot, and then you had to call this chopper in, wait for the chopper. Other players could be hiding out trying to kill you. Get on the chopper, fly back to the base, and then that would be it, right? Now, because you have these cops, you can access your inventory and the vendors at those new bases. So it's less extraction. Yet you are still getting and going and looting and doing all the things that are, you know, mainstays of a extraction shooter game. But you have another place that you can go to dump off your loot and everything like that. That being said, I still think it's an extraction game. And holy crap, we just flew through a tree. I still think it's an extraction game. But the biggest thing about this game that I love is the open world aspect. And I think that makes it very unique. There's no loading screens. There's no anything like that. There's no lobbies that you get into. You basically choose a server where you're going to play. It loads, and then you're in it, man. And you're in it with the 64 other people, right?
0 seconds.
How deep into the center can you go now? You can only go to this, like, first ring here. So there's, like, a checkpoint right here you could go to. But if you, like, basically venture into this second ring, you pretty much almost die within, like, 30 seconds. There's not a whole lot that you can do in there. And there's nothing there either. There's nothing there. Next time we were waiting for a chopper to get here, we'll go into the cam mode and we'll fly around.
Go, go, go.
But in my opinion, this game has the foundation to be incredible. And I already think that it's in a really good place, man. I really do think the game does well and is building out things correctly, and I'm excited to see. And it's also an indie dev, man. This is a small dev team in the Czech Republic that is making this game. I think it's incredible, dude. I think I love what they're doing. Do I wish the updates were faster? Absolutely, absolutely. You know, who doesn't want the game to be more updated? But I think you've got to remember that it's a team less than 100 people. It's the studio's first PC game. Prior to this, they had only developed for mobile. And that being said, I think it's pretty incredible what they've been able to do given the time. So, you know, I think we need to let them cook. And if the 6 months is as early as we can get updates, then hey, that's what it is. But obviously, if it was 4 months, I would be like insanely excited. Can we talk about the next update a bit? Put a couple 100 hours into each big update, looking for the next one. So we do not have any information on what is going to be in the next update officially, with the exception of what they have published about the roadmap, right? So a while back, after the 1.0.1 update, or the launch of the game, they gave us a roadmap and they kind of outlined what was going to happen. The only downside to that is, okay, no Vulture here. Our next one we're going to go to is Bronco, but I don't think that we do that. I think we just do this. And then we come back here, and we go Bronco.
Raven dispatched. Moving to base.
So we don't have a whole lot of information, but what ended up happening is the 0.3 update was supposed to be the lore update, and then they moved the lore back and brought some other things forward. So they brought a lot of the cops, the PvP stuff. You know, they brought a lot of that forward. They added 60 new POIs, right? Like, so they added a ton of stuff to the game on the 0.3 update. So now we are due for that lore update. The question is, are they going to push the lore back and bring something else forward? Are they, like, what are they going to do? Are they going to do the lore update? What does that even mean? What does that mean? Does it mean more story stuff? Does it mean like I don't know what that means yet. And so we don't really have any information. I have speculation on what I think it's going to be, and we were talking about that earlier. I think that they're going to focus on a couple things. I think they're going to focus heavily on performance, and they're going to focus on quality of life, and then maybe that's where the lore part is the third thing. I don't know. But I do think that they brought so much stuff forward in the 0.3 update that it doesn't make sense that we're going to see another like huge groundbreaking update like that for 0.4. I think they're going to build on top of what they dropped in 0.3. So it will still be a monumental update, but I think that performance is going to be a big part of it, making things better. Obviously, there's a lot of issues right now with cops, like how that fight works. You know, oh, you get in a PvP fight and you just spawn at a cop nearby, you grab you know, a cop weapon, and then you run, or you just bring grenades and you go throw those grenades at the dudes. Like, they've got to figure out how that works, right? And so I think they'll probably tackle those things. You know, again, we don't have any information. They haven't publicly shared any of that info. So we're just kind of waiting for that to come out. So I think we'll start to hear about that towards the end of this month. And then obviously in November, that's when they'll go full on into their bi-weekly streams. And we'll start to get a lot more of that data. I'm anticipating Thanksgiving time being the release window for 0.4. This is all speculation. I have no inside knowledge on this. As much as I wish that they would tell me these things, even if they did, I wouldn't have been able to tell you about it. But yeah, I have no information about the next update, unfortunately. As much as I would love to be on the know, they have not shared any of that info with me yet. Bro, that girl is now my ex. Oh, sorry to hear about that, bud. What'd you do? At least they're updating it more than Valheim. Dude. Very true, man. Very true. I think 6 months for a studio that less than 100 people is a pretty good timeline. Sure, I think that everybody is in a place where you wish it was more and faster, but you know, there's not a lot that can be done. All right, we're gonna go to Titan since it's close by.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to Delta 2.
I think it's hard when you have these AAA studios that put out an update every 4 months or whatever. You know, they do that season model, and I think that has spoiled a big chunk of the gaming community, that they expect some sort of update. So does that mean that Grayzone should take on like a seasonal model? Hey, maybe, but I just don't think that we're gonna see something like that until we get into the 1.0 state of the game. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, bud. You know what? But, you know, the best thing you do is you just move on. Move on. Don't worry about it. Can confirm future update will update the game. Yep. In fact, it will update the game. There will be a download that you have to download and update the game. It could be a significant download. Could take a couple minutes or an hour if you have a shitty internet. Seasonal models seem cheapy and rushed. I agree. The thing that I think that is tough is that most most gamers are in tune with the seasonal model, and that's, I mean, a big complaint about this game is that it takes too long to update. That players have moved on to other games because they already made it through the content and there's nothing left for them to do, you know? You already got yourself a girlfriend. Well, let's go, dude. Good job, bud.
I'm at the LT. Hurry up and get in. Get ready. We're moving out.
We get 5 new guns. That's about all the info we know. Oh, yeah, right? What am I hoping for? I would love to see like a Scar in the game. I've said that from day one.
I like your beard.
I would love to see like an LMG as well, man. Can you imagine lugging an LMG around this jungle? Pulling out a saw, dude. Oh, man. I don't think that an LMG is going to come until skills come, though, because I think you would have to have a proficiency in the LMG category to be able to carry that as well as the ammo. So as much as I would like to have a an LMG in the game coming out, I don't think that will exist until they give you that, because you would go so slow. You would not be able to move, man. The amount of ammo that you would need to carry for that bad boy and the weight of the gun itself, like, I think they need a skill system to give you the ability to not be so penalized by carrying all of that. It really would be a nosedive, dude. Oh, we got Vulture at Titan. He's sticking around Titan for week 2. Look at that. What do you know? What do you know, dude? Week 2, Titan. Stalwart and Titan, bros. Who'd have thought? Edit. Commit. October 6th. Location update. Push. What are we watching? We are watching us update our website, Where is Vulture, for the game Grayzone Warfare. Because we just updated his location. So Vulture is this guy that basically changes his location every week. He's located at 2 of these cops, which are these bases in Grayzone Warfare, and we update this website every week. Takes a little bit of time for the update to hit, but boom. Boom. Stalwart and Titan. We in there, buds. We in there. But basically, he sells different items. He is a black market vendor. As you can see here, because we're on a custom server, none of the player items are on here, but he picks up despawn loot on the map and resells it to you. So if players die and they don't go back and get their loot, or they can't get their loot, he will pick it up, repair it to 90%, and sell it back to you for an exceedingly high price. He does have a ranking system as well, and this is what you can get from him at different ranks. So at rank 1, you can buy some ammo for the 1911 and some 1911 parts. At rank 2, you can buy the MP7A2, which is the customizable version of the MP7. You also get a 1911 mag, and well as some mounts and different things for the 1911. And rank 3, all you can buy is the SVD, which I'm kind of annoyed that they don't sell the 20-round mag with this as well. And at rank 4, all you can buy is the AK-308 and the magazine, which is why, again, I don't know why you don't get the magazine with this, but hey, you know. I really hope that they add levels to this. I think he should have missions. I think this is where you put the PvP missions on, as under him. Oh yeah, we also said we would fly around. So in this custom server, you can fly around. Where are we? Where's home? This is where ground zero is, this mountain range in the middle. There's literally nothing out here at all. There's nothing here, nothing to see. It's a huge map though, dude. It really is. Like the map is very big. I personally hope that we see some like further developments of places, like specifically for me, like could you imagine coming to the hotel here and having a full-on battle in the hotel? Like right now you can only go on this first floor. And the bottom floor, these are the only accessible areas. But imagine being able to come up here and fight in these rooms, right? And goes all the way up to the rooftop. Imagine being able to get on the roof. Stairs are here, dude. They're there, man. Like you can go up them. Come out on this little ledge here, fight another team that's trying to make entrance into the hotel. It would be awesome, dude. I would also love to see, I mean, if you've been watching the stream at all recently, and I've been playing Arena Breakout, and on the weekends they have a PvP mode, and I've been playing the hell out of it, and I love it, dude. I would love something like that in Grayzone, where you just get a class and you go in, PvP it out, dude. It'd be pretty great. It'd be pretty great, dude. It would be pretty great, dude. I know there's endless ideas for a game like this, but I think the maps events would really help keep everyone engaged in the same way. It's like a event for PvP. That, dude, I have pitched them. This. I've sent them many notes on how they could do a public event style interaction on the game. And the thing that I pitched was like on the radio. Not that the radio thing exists. You send out a yo chopper down. A chopper just went down in east of Midnight Sapphire, right? Highly contested locals there, so you throw some AI on it, right? And it was a weapons transport, it was a gear transport, like whatever it be. You put that out on the radio, everybody from every faction is gonna go there, dude. Everybody. And it be like 3 or 4 cases of gear, enough gear and stuff that you couldn't sing. You as one person couldn't put it all in your bag. You know what I mean? But those, you already have a crash chopper asset, right? You put that, you put some flames on it. You have some AI locals around it that are guarding it, and then all of a sudden you're gonna get all these faction guys coming in, contesting this one spot on the map, and whoever survives and wins gets the loot, gets out of there, man. And that happens every 30, 45 minutes. Like that type of like Destiny style, public event would be a huge thing for the game. I pitched this idea to them. I said, please, this would be so badass. Like this would be very cool. All you gotta do is stick it under the ground, and just pop it up when it's the time, and you're good, man. Like that would be super rad. We'll have to wait and see if they do anything, but definitely would be cool. Would be very cool of them to do, man. Would be very cool of them to do. All right, updated all the things. So we're talking about Grayzone warfare, but we are changing over to Arena Breakout now. We're gonna play some Arena Breakout now. But that would be cool if they added, man. I've pitched it. We'll see if they like it, that idea or not. I don't know. Yo, your stupidity. Good morning, man. You guys watch the streams on the TV? Well, hell yeah, dude. I have the beard you wish you could grow. Hey, man, keep at it. You could do it. You could do it, bro. I believe in you. I believe in you, bud. Hey, I appreciate you watching the streams, man. I'm glad that you guys like it, dude. We're really gonna need your support this week when Battlefield drops, man, because there's gonna be a lot of people to watch. And if you come and hang out with us, that would mean the world to us, obviously. Oh, we got an update. Let's go. No, go back. Check in, baby. Come on. Let's go. We got some stuff. Damn, Ghostface taking over the ranks here. Taking over the ranks. Love to see it. Everybody gets some love in that. Oh, we need to get 800 points for this thing. I think we'll be able to do it. Let's go, dudes. And that is all of the event stuff. Let's go limited time items.
As long as money's being made, everything.
Yo. $1.4 for this ID card. I didn't know an ID card was a thing. We're buying that though. What else we got here? Level 6. How much for the level 6? 1 mil? That's how much it costs? Dude, we could get it for 500k. We were buying that for sure. Dude, this is a pull of a pull, man. Holy crap. We got lucky today, dude. That is not worth it. Let me buy the nades. Dude, that key card is a huge win. Am I playing COD? No, we're not. We're not playing COD. Wait, what? What? We got 2 mil in things that we've sold, and these things did not sell. That's crazy. I'll take the 2 mil though. I'll take the 2 mil though, buds. Point store. Sold out. All right, let's go to the point store. We have a tactical pet. Let's see what we have. We've got the gold one, so we've already won. We don't have them all, but we got the gold one. And we got some money. Skin supplies. We got 9 vouchers. Let's do, should we do 5? Let's do 1 at a time. 1. All right, we got a thingy. We got money. Money. Another thingy. Another thingy. Come on, give us a skin. WTF, dude. A gun? Okay, that's not a skin. Or wait, was that a skin? Was that a skin for that? Or is that a... It was a skin. I mean, it's a pretty basic skin, but I guess we'll take it. Let me make this our M4. Or we had the green one as our M4. Production complete. Just keep making ammo here. We don't do music on stream just because we stream on multiple platforms, and each platform kind of has their own rules about music, which just makes it a whole lot harder to just deal with it. So we just don't do it at all, man. It's kind of annoying. I didn't realize that you're in Australia, dude. Well, have a good night, man. Yo, Snipers, what's going on, bud? Oh, we had other things. Do we want to upgrade that? I mean, I think we eventually do. I don't know, though. Do you have any more weapons that we can display? We do not. We're close on some though. Yeah, we're very close on the Scar. Okay. All right, daily missions. Let's look at our season mission. So we have to send a signal from the port in Valley. So it looks like we're going Valley. And we just throw on a quick kit here. Guess what our favorite game is? Oh, I don't know, man. Dude, Sniper is... It's free, dude. It's a free-to-play game, man. I think you should check it out. I mean, what do you have to lose at this point, man? I think a large part of the creator community from Grayzone has come over to ABI because it's fun. There's a lot of... They've made a lot of really positive changes. In my opinion. So I've been playing this since it came out on PC. And I've left every time due to the cheaters. And they have made significant steps to reduce that. And they've also fixed the other big problem that I had with the game, which was like the pay to win. So originally you could buy money, like in-game money with real world money. And I thought that was real shitty. And they've removed it. And I think that's a great move. And they've done a bunch of other changes that just really make the game feel better. This is the first time. Normally, like, we kind of played it at like each update of the game and then would leave because like, hey, there's clearly this guy's cheating. I think the last time that we played it was like 8 months ago, and we had a stream where we did not survive an extract at all, but every kill cam was a blatant cheater. Like, and when I say a blatant cheater, I'm talking like tracking you through a wall, pre-firing before you pass the opening and killing you instantly, locking on your head. Like, it was bad, dude. And I don't know what they're doing, but they've taken the cheaters and really taken them out, man. So, yo, Eradicator, what's up, dude? I'm thinking about doing a weekend stream. I gotta get it approved by my wife, but thinking about doing it, dude. I gotta run over here for a quick mission real quick, but feel free to do your thing. Actually have to go out here? Fuck me, dude. All right, we got that done. Might as well loot over here. So the combat roll in Black Ops 7, it looks awful, dude. I haven't even paid attention to any of Black Ops stuff, man. Okay. Dude, our guy's already at Villa, dude. GG, bud. Good for you. Can't tell if that's someone shooting at our guy over here or if that is someone up here shooting. Well, that guy killed the dude. Could that be a dead body right there? Come on, peek your little head, buddy. He threw a Molotov, dude. That was great. Definitely missed him. Where'd he go? Think that he got him? Yeah. You get him? Oh, this is a friend. Or no. Well, yeah, I guess he killed... Oh, maybe it is a friend? Got friendly stuff on. Rocking the shotgun, dude. That sucks for him, bud. Dude, his name's Cockslayer, dude. That's hilarious. Oh, bro. I didn't even see that, dude. I didn't even realize it, dude. That's funny. Thought this guy was gonna fight me over it. Wow. The disappointment. You have any gold items? We sure do. Yo, Mother, what's going on, dude? How you doing, bud? I've got a guy on me, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Kind of trapped in here. Sounded like there was two. Definitely a player. Damn. Player had some good shit, he's gonna be pissed. This guy's got some decent gear on him.
I like
Alright.
your beard.
Sure thing, dude. Sure thing, bro. He didn't even care. Holy crap. I shouldn't just be standing here. We got operators at port. No. Damn it, Bennett. Should have known that fall was going to kill me. Where's this guy at? And that's it. And it's over. Yo, Beatdown King, how's it going, dude? Looks like they hit this pretty hard. We'll see if they got this back room. They did. Did I see your teammate's name correctly? You sure did. That is a random, though. Everything's loaded here. All right, I think we just get out, right? Player one over there is shooting some stuff. Surely another 50K. I know, man. He gotta find it though, dude. You know, like. So this was a free kit. This was a card, right? That we went in with. So it's all profit at this point. It would be nice to find something worth 50K though. I don't think there's anything up top. This looks all to be looted. Oh, hey. I mean, there's our 50K item. Oh my god, we're like right there, dude. We're like right there, bro. That was a waste of ammo. me some gold ammo and we'll be set. All right, we're there.
Enemy detected.
We're there. Yeah, so that's all profit because we went in on a card. I'll take the mill. Never doubted you. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, dude. And now we just capitalize on what we took. This was a faster way to do this, but we didn't do it. It's fine. We're rocking. We had a couple level 4s. Oh, I forgot about the UPS that we got out with that as well. Another 250K. It's a good run. I would just change the last number. And they typically sell when I do this, so slightly less expensive, you know what I mean? List that for 1.2. I kind of want to have it, honestly. Where does it go? Armory? Dude, yeah, let's go. We got 2 of these, so we'll open that, get some money. We got 2 of these possible gold items. Nope. Possible gold items. Nope. Possible gold items. Nope. Ammo. All right, like this. What else do we need? We're gonna need a pistol. Okay. Feel good. All right, where's our missions taking us? What's the best budget gun? You know, I was seeing someone talking about this the other day. Forget what it was, but this MPX, this one right here, 225,000. Pretty sick. Pretty hard to beat this, dude. Pretty hard to beat it, man. If I'm gonna run a budget kit, it's probably gonna have this on it. And obviously you can make whatever you want. You know, I put this magazine or this red dot on it instead of the other one, which makes it a little bit more expensive. But I personally like that better than the other one that they had on there. That's pretty much my go-to though. All right. Season mission complete.
Here's a new letter. You'll find everything
All right.
written in the letter.
Eliminate or investigate clues on the eastern farm and valley. Observe ship at sea from the second floor of the port in valley. Eliminate 10 enemies. All right, looks like we're going back to valley. Let's go. What game is this? Arena Breakout. Arena Breakout is the game. This guy's got 2 lasers on this gun. Probably should have yeeted one of those off. It's not even 2 lasers, it's 2 flashlights. Is this guy trying to blind me? I know that's kind of a meta right now. It's on PC. PC only and mobile. Arena Breakout on mobile and Arena Breakout Infinite on PC. It's free to play on Steam and on mobile. This game is still free. Yep. On Steam currently. You heard Black Ops 7 has a bunch of cheaters right out the gate? Yeah, they did. They did. The question is, did they get banned right away like they did in Battlefield? I don't know the answer to that, but we definitely reported on that on last week. On Friday, we talked about it. Oh, we are by ourselves. Awesome. Definitely gonna run into like a squad of 4. There's someone near us. could be AI up here, but it just the fact that they're not moving around a lot makes me real nervous. There are people everywhere, and I need to get to the other side of the map. We're going through like the most contested area usually as well. Kind of want, oh, I need to kill him. Fuck. It wasn't trying to make noise. All right, come on, come on. Crap. And that was a player. Looks like he has a visor on. Had to have been a bot. I don't know why he would have come from here and not loot this. Because he opened that door. Dude, this guy was looted. Sound like those shots were landing near me, dude. Kinda want to bring this helmet, but I don't got anywhere for it. I don't know if that was an AI or... It was not AI. Bitch. Didn't think I had that, did ya? Didn't think I had that. That was courtesy of our other friend. Put it on semi. Another dead guy there. Lots of dead players around. All right, what are we gonna do? We gotta go second floor here. Damn, that'd be loud. These feet?
What are you thinking?
Thinking you did. Yeah, this has been a very solid run for us. No room for any of that stuff. Do we have any crap that we can just toss? Not really. Wants me to go all the way over here now? No, we're just gonna get out. So we're so heavy. I forget what it is. God damn it! What a fucking camper, bro. God damn it, dude. I forgot what drop the backpack was, man. Fuck. What a camper, dude. No fucking way. No fucking way. Where do these guys come from? I'm so mad at that, dude. Oh my god, I was so fucking heavy. Son of a bitch. There was a guy on the beach that hit me first. Fuck, bro. That sucks, dude. That was such a good raid to end like that. So lame. Damn it. Well,
Getting into trouble? Let's make money together.
maybe we'll give us another good pull here. Not as much. Not as much.
Listen here.
Feels bad, man. Was that 1.7 mil that we just lost? Those guys gonna be real fucking happy. Yeah, we really should have kept rolling is what we should have done. That was stupid. I was so exposed. I was so overweight. That was a bad play on our part. And I gotta remember what drop backpack is. I don't remember what it is. Yeah, man. That's a bummer, dude. That was such a good raid. Those guys are gonna be up, dude. Fuck. Man, that's a bummer, dude. Oh, what's up, man? I see that. Yeah, I didn't know. Are you on the friends list, bro? I didn't see that, man. My bad. We're over here. Gotta go pretty far. That player's dead. Was he alone? Was he alone is the question that I'm gonna find the answer out to very shortly. This guy also came in on a quick kit. You're fat in there? Okay. We, depending upon how this one goes, we may have time for one more that we can run. That is a bot. Who else is shooting us? We almost got by that fucking bot, dude. We had one bullet. Thrashed my helmet though. Somebody else was like shooting me. Was it you? Okay. Crappy safe. Sounds like someone's coming in. See what happens here. AI. That would be a player, though. that was a person on the edge there. Hello? What the hell was that, Bennett? Give me something good, please. Wow. Terrible run. So mad about that last one, man. I'm kicking myself. It's not Z. It's double tap X. Damn it, Bennett. I think I double tap Z and I laid down. We were definitely juiced on that run, man. All right, what am I doing in here? After getting ratted, I kind of want to go rat now. You know? You know what I am saying? I don't have an exfil over there, though. I don't know why I'm holding on to these. We're not on normal. Yo, Johnny, what's up, man? A little stutter. These guys come and gone. Is the boss? I don't have enough shit on this anyways. Please tell me. Oh, he did, dude. He got killed looting. Yeah, nothing though. Was NFG playing at Epcot tonight? I mean, drinking around the world's always a good time, man. What else should I take? This person killed him, got whatever he had, and got out. With a check. Yo, Tactical, what's going on, dude? I was hoping we were going to get lucky and have someone trying to exfil there too. It doesn't seem to be the case. Had a random bot just standing there. Damn, they hit this safe too? Like with a key or something. 500,000, huh? Not really satisfied with that. I mean, I'm assuming they hit this theater up here. But we're gonna check anyways. Maybe they didn't. They sure didn't. Holy shit. Dude, how many freaking shots, bud? I don't think I have the key for this room down here anymore. I think I used it all. Gonna have to dive into ABI? You should, dude. It's a good game to hold you over until, you know, Grayzone. Well, there are 2 different ammos. That is nice. That is a nice pickup right there. Definitely, whatever shot that was hit my gun. Don't know if that's a player. We're not gonna stick around. We got 6 minutes, so. Where the fuck are those shots coming from? I think I'm just gonna get out of here. I'm gonna take the win. Those were very specific individual shots with no sound. I'll take it. I'll take it. Man, it's not as good as that previous raid. I can't believe we died on that one, dude. Yo, X-Play, good morning, man. Good morning, dude. Good morning, man. That was, that one before was truly unfortunate, man. But hey, we got out of this one. Killed a couple players. Killed 2 operators. Still a good raid, yeah. Still a good one. Could have been better. I wish, I mean, that other one was legit, which is unfortunate. Which is unfortunate, but hey, we got it. We got our mission done.
Reply received. The armory is where my nightmare began.
Loot 15 beverages in
That battle
Valley.
at the armory.
I'm gonna bring out some more cards here. But all in all, pretty good. We unlocked the Scar. I don't think we have a skin for this, do we? No. Does build really not come with a mag? let's build our own then. Let's get you in there. There we go. Save. Yeah, and then we change skins. Apply, complete. Is this ABI? This is, yeah. So this is the like the hideout. So you have these different stations, and like what right now, like we're crafting gold ammo, tier 4 ammo, which is all that we can craft right now. Our stash is full. All right, we gotta sell some stuff. Okay. There we go. All right. Well, guys, this is gonna be a fun week. We got Battlefield coming out on Friday. We're gonna do as many other things as we can. We're gonna see if we do a stream this weekend, maybe in the morning Saturday morning stream. I will keep you guys posted, but as always, I really do appreciate you guys being here, hanging out with us, being part of this community. We always go and raid another streamer playing the same game that we play after our stream is over. So let's see who is on, see who's playing. Do we have any friendos playing? We're gonna go make a new friend. How about that? Gonna go make a new friend, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow, man. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one, and we'll do some more. Until then, have a good one. Peace. Bye.